Now put yourself in this scenario. You have just been asked by your management to lead and manage a high visibility project. Before committing to the project, senior management wants to know how much funds will be required. Do you know what to do, let alone get started? Hi, my name is Ralph Kleem. I want to share with you some information and knowledge that will be of value to you. I am the author of several books on project management with Auerbach, CRC Press, the Project Management Institute, and Gower. Some of these books have been published in multiple languages. I have over 30 years of experience leading and managing some of the toughest business management and information technology projects one could imagine. What follows are some insights that will enhance your knowledge and expertise that you can apply when leading and managing your projects and programs. If you have a need for more information, I will provide you with a link to obtain additional material on this topic. Now let's get started. Budgeting follows cost estimating. The budget represents an agreement among stakeholders on what a project is expected to cost once completed. Hence, a budget is allocating funds for initiating, defining, planning, organizing, executing, monitoring, controlling, and closing a project. Budgets go awry very quickly, especially if no one pays attention to expenditures. Here are some common ways to destroy a budget. As I said, no oversight of expenditures. Allow scope creep. Build a sophisticated product too early. Too much testing. And too large a scope for resources that are available. Planning the budget can be approached in three fundamental ways. One approach is top-down. The budget is set at the top level of the WBS and distributed throughout all elements, based upon proportionality. This approach has the least accuracy of all three approaches, but is the easiest. There are also two additional approaches. The parametric approach is the next one, whereby the budget is determined by considering various elements and then applying an algorithm. The bottom-up approach is the final one. It involves calculating the budget for work package level tasks and then rolling up the totals to the next tier in the work breakdown structure. Although budgeting appears simple, which is not always the case, managing according to the budget can be quite difficult. Here are some challenges that you could confront while trying to manage a budget throughout the life cycle of a project. Funding requirements are not aligned with expenditures. Contractors submit invoices late. Lack of integration between scheduling and financial systems. And no effective work authorization system exists. Rarely does a project proceed according to plan. Critical and non-critical tasks sometimes exceed their cost baselines. A cost baseline is the amount of money to spend on a task, work packages, or executing an entire project, excluding the management reserve. The management reserve represents the money set aside for unexpected risks, should they occur. The budget represents the baseline or target for task and correspondingly the entire project, including the management reserve. The goal is to strive to perform tasks according to a baseline or take corrective action to bring actual performance in line with planned performance. Variance is the tool to determine whether what has occurred is or is not doing so according to plan. Here is the minimum you need to know from this short video. A budget represents an agreement among stakeholders on what a project is expected to cost, which includes the management reserve. Money circumstances exist that can destroy a project. Three approaches toward budgeting exist: top-down, parametric, and bottom-up. In tracking of variances to budget, baselines is highly important. For additional information on this topic in greater detail, you can go to Amazon.com and in the search field type CLEAM/budgeting.